So, Sime Darby Berhad is a preferred partner for some of the world's most prestigious industrial and automotive brands. They continue to grow, creating sustainable value to the stakeholders via operational excellence, high performance standards, and good corporate governance. With operation in 19 countries and a strong presence in Asia Pacific, Sime Darby Berhad continues to add value to the region's economy through its four primary business in important growth sectors. Sime Darby Berhad is a Malaysian conglomerate that specializes in commerce. Its core companies are involved in the industrial, automotive, and logistic industries, as well as healthcare and insurance. Sime Darby Berhad was founded in 2007 as a result of the merging of three firms. The Sime Darby Global Service Center employs 510 people and provides services such as human resource management, finance, procurement, and information technology to the Sime Darby Group's operating units. So Sime Darby have their own mission and vision. So here is a few Sime Darby's mission. First of all, they create a winning portfolio of long-term enterprise. Second, operational excellence and high performance standard deliver higher financial benefits. Third, follow solid business governance and ethical standards. Fourth, create an environment in which our employees may reach their greatest potential. Sime Darby also have their own objective, which is encourage honesty, openness, accountability, and responsiveness. Second, ensure that adequate checks and balance exist between the division and the group. Third, the code of corporate conduct encourage ethical business behavior.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Fiti Firdaus bin Yunus. My metric number is 211243206. Today I want to present about my part is SWOT analysis Sime Darby Berhad. SWOT analysis about Sime Darby is examine the brand's strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. The internal aspect in a Sime Darby SWOT analysis includes strengths and weakness, while the exterior factor are opportunities and threats. SWOT analysis is a tried and true management paradigm that allows a company like Sime Darby to compare its business and performance against that of its competitors. Sime Darby is one of the most well-known multinational brands. For strength is firstly is strong financial performance. Second is balanced revenue stream about motor segment, plantation industry, property, energy and utility, healthcare. And lastly is Sime Darby Berhad is one of the major business house in all of Malaysia. The second part is weakness, is legal claim affecting the brand image of the company. The next is declining per unit revenue for Sime Darby plantation. The lastly is business model. The third part is opportunities. Financial performance can be improved by taking advantage of the developing global automobile industry. The second is customer preference are fast changing. The lastly about opportunity is trend of customer migrating to higher end products. The lastly about SWOT is threats. Firstly is competitive pressure, and the second is intense competition, rise pricing pressure, and puts a stand of profit. The next is currency risk could have an impact on profitability. The lastly is shortage of skilled human resource. Thank you.
Sime Darby Berhad has divided their responsibilities into 6 groups, which is Group Corporate Assurance, Group Compliance and Integrity, Group Policies and Authorities, and Group Risk Management, Group Procurement Policies and Authorities, and Whistleblowing Team. First, Risk Management Committee RMC led by Tan Sri Ahmad Badri Muhammad Zahid, which is made up of 3 independent non-executive director and 1 non-independent non-executive director. The Risk Management Committee is the responsible for monitoring the risk across the group. Next is GRM. The primary function of GRM is to assist the Risk Management Committee and the board in carrying out their risk management and responsibilities. Richard Ong Ajin is the current CEO of GRM. The GRM structure ensures that adequate support is provided at both the GHO and divisional level.
The Group Compliance and Integrity Department supervises regulatory compliance and manages the Group anti-bribery management system that further provides adequate confidence that the Group's operation and activities are carried out in accordance of crucial regulatory requirements, internal policies, and the COBC. The Group Audit Committee is a Sime Darby Board committee with the primary objectives of assisting the Board in accomplishing its establishment by law and professional ethical role and responsibilities of monitoring the Group's management of its financial risk processes. In addition, the primary function of GCA is to provide self-sufficient assurance and advisory service that add values and improve the efficiency of the Group's operation. The NRC also aims to assist the Board in reviewing the mix of skills, experience, core competence, and other qualities required for an effective Sime Darby Board, ensures that adequate focus is given on long-term planning and human resource development in the Group. GPAs cover so many topics, they also serve as an ethical strategies plan for the Group's numerous sectors as they navigate the complexities of global businesses, practices, and cultures. To provide independence from management group, they has a whistleblower protection method and channels managed by the GCI. This is stated in the GPA's whistleblowing policy, in which the GCI could be consulted for reporting via emails, letters, or phone calls. The GPPA has been established to ensure that almost all types of transactions include capital expenditure, operating expenditure, and trade all across countries in which the Group operates adhere to the key procurement principles and procedures. Sime Darby Berhad relies on its boards of directors' knowledge, experience, vision, and leadership to guide the Group competently and responsibly. The directors bring a variety of perspectives, skills, and areas of expertise to the Group. Employees have the right to participate in the political process as individuals. Their participation must be done entirely on their own initiative and your own time and with your own resources. A conflict of interest occurs when individuals have a personal interest that may be perceived as interfering with your objective when performing duties or exercising judgment on behalf of the Group.
Today I am going to present about Chapter 9 and Chapter 10. First of all, Chapter 9. Chapter 9 is about organizational culture. Organizational culture is a set of shared values and norms that governs how employees interact with one another as well as with suppliers, customers, and other external parties. As according to Sime Darby corporate culture, they are using respect and responsibility as their culture. Sime Darby's success is displayed respect and responsibility are both represent. Sime Darby has chosen 4 main pillars to demonstrate their proud core values in environment, education, community, and sports. Not only that, Sime Darby also implement their respect and responsibility culture with their employees. For example, Sime Darby runs many programs internally to give employees the chance to improve their abilities and competencies. Next, Sime Darby serves as an example of respect and responsibility in 4 factors such as environment, education, community, and sports to better understand corporate social responsibility. Lastly, for sustainable future, the Sime Darby Group's human capital strategies define this long-term best in leadership developments, training and developments, reward and recognition, and performance management. Next is Chapter 10, which is about organizational change and change management. First of all is forces for change. Environment refers to the collection of energy that surrounds the company and has the power to influence how it operates and to acquire rare resources. For Sime Darby, political, economic, social, technical, and legal analysis is the process to identify external and internal environment factors that affect a company's profit in order to develop a business strategy. Next is target of changes. Sime Darby had gone through change management to get where it is, where the organization needed to progress from its current state to a desired future goal in order to boost its efficiency. The 4 change targets are human resource, functional resources, technical capabilities, and organizational capabilities. Communication strategy goals for Sime Darby groups are to create a business opportunity for change, to describe the vision through redesign process, develop modules in the reformed process, implement the newly redesigned process, measure the change, and establish process enhancement. Lastly is about model of change management. Sime Darby is undergoing evolutionary change, which is a change that is managed gradually and slowly due to its narrow native. Kurt Lewins created a powerful tool that is used by many organizations to manage change. The model investigates what hinders the adoption of new technologies within a company. So the Lewins three-step change process contains unfreezing, change, and refreezing.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Shakil bin Ahmad Bakhtiar, and I will present to you 4 analysis points of organizational activities in Sam Darby. The first point is working hours. Employers need to make sure that the employees don't work for a longer period of time than they should be, to ensure that the employees can be more effective and more productive. The second one is the relationship between co-workers. Organizations must understand how to create a pleasant workplace and enhance employee interactions in order to ensure a positive office climate and satisfactory job performance. And the third point is individual esteem needs. In order to maintain and achieve more in the operations that they conduct, sometimes individual esteem needs might be overlooked by the hierarchy. So the organization must make sure that the employees are satisfied and happy at their workplace to avoid any problems such as labor strike. And the fourth point is whistleblowing. The whistleblowing channels have been designed to assist all stakeholders in raising concerns about any wrongdoing that they may notice or experience without fear of retaliations. Issues such as fraud, misappropriation of assets, and sexual harassment can be reported to the whistleblowing channel that has been created.
Hi, my name is Puan Muhammad Aziz bin Syariman, and today I'll be presenting about suggestion for Sam Darby to enhance the effectiveness of organizational behavior activities in the company. So to enhance the effectiveness of organizational behavior in Sam Darby, the first one is make use of human resources department. Any company's human resources department plays a critical role in its organizational effectiveness. Human resource professionals aid organizational effectiveness by assisting in the development of the new business strategies. So for the second one is work on quality services or product. Although clients contribute to a company's effectiveness, a company must also determine an appropriate level of quality for the product or services it offers. The key is to strike a balance between quality and cost effectiveness. Request advice from experts in various areas of the business on how to improve products without increasing material costs. So for the third one, which is the last one, is use better technology. Work with technological professionals to determine the best ways to protect the business and client information without exceeding a set budget. Use software programs designed specifically to improve efficiency or effectiveness in the office. That's all from me. Thank you.